Knight is playing basketball today. I am playing basketball early because I am.
I most certainly am not. I can get you out of here. I've secured a VIP exit package, and I'm willing to take you with me. Why? In order to secure this package, I have to pay something to get information. I need help doing it. So, what do you think? Spend the rest of your days locked up here? Or give her the next 12 hours of your life and be free to get your wife back? Yeah?
Borax. He's so cute. I can connect you if you want. I know it's an exhaustive process.
Yeah, that would be great. Thank you.
Has Seoni said yes yet?
No, not yet. But she will. What's wrong?
Judge wanted to find out from the Monica warrant. Said we need more to overcome the attorney-client factor. So I need you to push Blair. She can see you first. She might talk to you now. Tell her we know about Monica and that if she doesn't come in and start talking immediately, she's going to jump off the Twin Towers and she'll be dead by nightfall.
So, scare the crap out of her.
Okay, what's up, guys? Today I'm playing basketball, 2K basketball. We're back this week. Playing 2K basketball this week. Our fucking back, guys. This week we're back. We're
MP, it's an honor. I'm Chris Matthews. Welcome to the Art of Shooting.
What's up, Chris? I heard you're the best shooting coach around, and I'm trying to work on getting to my spots so my shot is automatic, you know what I mean?
Well, that's exactly what we do, so you came to the right place.
That's what's up. So how do things run around here?
Well, we have a bunch of different drills you can try. Drills where you set up and take your time, drills where you focus on getting up shots in a hurry, and you can even challenge me in one-on-one.
Ah, that sounds good. Let's get locked in. Chris, what's up?
Yo, MP, you ready to start working on your hot zones?
Let's do it.
What would you do if a 4,260-pound man with Down syndrome started attacking you in public in front of everyone? Kiss.
I'm not answering that fucking question.
You like that mid-range game, huh? Don't worry about it, keep shooting that! Oh yeah, oh yeah!
Guys, me I'll miss and miss.
Hey, don't worry, baby. Keep taking that.
Now I'm calling you, please. No, you're not.
Hey, good luck, baby.
I don't like.
Oh yeah! That's all you, MP!
May I get Mr. Shocked out?
That's it! Hey, that's a good look, man! Keep doing this! Too slow!
Don't worry. Keep shooting.
Don't worry, you take that.
Hey, good luck. Good luck.
Things are coming to a head, and when they do, you want to make sure you're standing on the right side.
Come on, MP. We're gonna have to push a little harder than we did today.
Nah, for sure, Coach.
What would you do if a 4,260-pound man with Down syndrome started attacking you in public in front of everyone? Kiss.
I'm not answering that question again. It's the same thing, Man, that fucking question's giving me nerves. I'll make it.
MP? Nice to meet you. Name's Allie. Welcome to the Gatorade training facility.
It is nice to meet you, Ellie. This place is something else.
Ah, we
I
like
want to see
the
that
setting
comment say, because that's
inspirational.
just terrible.
As we're fond of saying around here, Gatorade exists to spark what's within.
Well, I've been drinking Gatorade for as long as I can remember, so I'm a fan.
Oh, okay. Then you want to head to our store where you can pick up some of your favorites. Gatorade Thirst Quencher, Muscle Milk, and Gator Light.
I've been meaning to try Gator Light. I've heard good things about that.
Yeah, it's great. It has a special blend of 5 electrolytes for rapid rehydration, which you'll need if you spend a lot of time at our gym.
100%.
Everything you see here is backed by science and designed to help you progress on your journey. But it'll take hard work, focus, and determination to make the most of it.
I'm all about that.
Then you'll just love it here. Oh, and don't forget to check out the courts. There is no better place to play in the city as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that's some amazing views.
Oh, the best. You have any questions?
No, I think I got it, Allie, but I appreciate your warm welcome.
Oh, of course. Oh, and you don't have to be afraid to say hi to me whenever you see me.
Sounds good. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Come on, man, clear it.
What? They did get me out from my camera because they did get me out from Milwaukee for. I never got kicked out of this. Why you first? Why? I got over there because they gave me an arrow. I never got this arrow 4 on 2K basketball because I thought I got a core. I never got this arrow 4 because I'm third right here. I never got a 4 right here. Why? 2K is so unstrike and never fucking play Caribou. Wait. Because it's not letting me that today. It's giving me that fucking arrow light trying to hit me out. Or not doing that today. I know I'm for a fucking certain quarter. I know they're doing it. I'm not kidding. Please don't do it again. I'm not even one for live stream. Oh, that thing is going to end soon. Yeah. That's like it starts pouring too late. The season is going to go to.
Chris.
Welcome in, MP. Got some other guys here. Would love to test you and see if you could really hoop.
Let's go.
I better do fucking easy, not fucking hard. I better do hard right now.
Check.
It gives me a free point up.
muscle can't even make too far for you. Hey, let's go. Move around. Hey. That's a foul.
Well, fun doing it so good.
Get the rebound. Yikes. It ain't even you missed badly. Oh, come on. Ah, that's fine. Layups, man. Layups. Hey, yo, right here. We pick it up. We good.
I'm trying to make it. Well, 10.5. Mm-hmm.
Ah, you saw that? He hit me. No shot. You got lucky on that one. Hey, what's the count? Oh, hit that. I didn't even try to foul you.
I'm not making you get the fucking 13 score.
Yo, check rock. Shut up! Get bored! Hey, get bored! You just need to stay home and play 2K, yo. Come on!
Damn, man, I don't find what you're doing so good. 12, 13, man.
Oh, that's ticky-tack. Keep on. Hey! You should subtract come out here and throwing up air balls. Yo, you need to practice on your shoot.
Oh, man, I both bought it. What you do?
Hey, come around. Foul!
14 to 15. I blocked his goal. Oh, man. Nah, I just trying to block him. His goal. He's trying to make it 4.
Yo, what you got? Take that.
This mission is not authorized. Relax. It's not an operation.
Hey, yo, right here. That's a foul! 16 to 17.
I want it on record. I told you that to get on the plane
Check
and go
it.
home. Noted.
Ball coming! Yeah, you can't shoot.
John Miller. That's Lee. Nice to meet you all. Your target plane
14 and 17. We're gonna win, man.
I don't have ID.
Don't let him shoot that.
Don't let him shoot that.
Keep swatting him out. Grab that ball. Where you shooting that ball at? Man, come back in here.
Come on, fucking.
You're gonna miss anyways. No muscle. Too far for you.
Man, 18.
Bust that. Keep shooting that, man. When it's open, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, come on. Yikes! You missed badly.
14 and 20.
Check. Hey, yo, help him out, man. Hey, you just need to stay home and play 2K, yo.
Your feet was killed when you called me 3 years ago to see if you're mad. I was drunk and scared and had just...
What would you do if a 6'4", 4,260-pound man with Down syndrome started attacking you in public in front of everyone? Kiss.
I gotta answer that more question. He said that more question. I not answer that. He said a kiss test. What? I can realize that because I not answer that.
Good job today. That's what it takes to be great.
Thanks, man.
What did I count down on 2K for the season? Oh, it won't tell you what the countdown was. Good. So now we gotta go back. I see it. All pens is using 27 hours. 27 hours for it ends. Good. Cause like season end like 7 hour I can't play it. I'm going to ring right now. Cause 7 hour I may have played it.
There he goes.
It's almost time for action here in Oklahoma City. And as the Thunder arrived earlier on, they appeared to be in no mood to show any mercy tonight. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jimmy Butler.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Jimmy Butler is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Hero in the corners. And for the Thunder, Williams is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Chet Holmgren. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wallace in at the 2 spot. Should be some fireworks in this one, Greg. 2 cross-conference rivals squaring up.
Kevin, can you smell the intensity in the air? You can tell these guys mean business. Both teams want to prove they're the better squad.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Checked in for Oklahoma City. And Miami with a change here, too. MP's checked in. And as the conversations swirl around MP, one of those, of course, is how vocal MP has been about these rivalry games he plays in. His goal is to win each and every one of them.
And for MP and this team, they love outdoing their rivals. It's been extra sweet for them and their fans. We've seen some barn burners with MP leading the charge. This is a confident team right now. Tonight, another opportunity for what would be a huge win this season. Despite his youth, MP's showing grown man strength.
Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now, arguably, a top 25 player.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Now, here's MP. He is averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit.
And that work was done early as Capella just fought for his position down low.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Miami's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Hero the bounce pass. Here's MP, and he comes up with the deuce. MP's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Wiggins comes in for Wallace. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Richardson, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Caruso. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
MP against Caruso. MP, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Caruso. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
And so he hits the technical free throw. And the Thunder making a change here. Dort's checked in, and a new group in for the Heat. 23 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Joe in the corner. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
A solid three-point shooter. Joe has developed a very nice stroke.
MP outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 8 points for him.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's Caruso. from deep three-point land. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands.
And the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Greg, you look at the great coaches. What are 1 or 2 of the most important qualities for success that you see?
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically. I mean, that's huge, and especially in the playoffs. But most important,
getting ready for Oklahoma City. Holmgren. He's checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Dort. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Isaiah Joe. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Alex Caruso. Rozier the pass to MP. Pass to...
The 6'4", 260-pound man with Down syndrome started attacking you in public in front of everyone.
Why I answer more questions not gonna work?
To the middle.
Can we answer a different question, please? No one.
On the chance to tie.
Because
Miami's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. In the corner, it's Wiggins. A 3-ball. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Wallace.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
He say again, look at it.
54 seconds left in the second quarter. It's deflected. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's MP. Inside, MP gets it.
MP making his presence felt inside. They like him to get his points in tight.
The Thunder shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense is looking crossed up and confused at times. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. A 3. Wallace misses. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Butler with the bucket down low.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Thunder trailing by 8. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
Subscribe on your channel right now, back to live right now.
Now, here's MP. And he can extend the lead to double digits. And that concludes the first half. It's the Heat ending the second quarter on a 14-6 run. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Thanks for joining us. And first off, let's take a look at the Players of the Week. In the West, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Little love going to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Just another big-time talent hailing from Canada. Has great length for his position. Creates matchup nightmares the way I do.
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the Thunder.
Poor execution for them offensively. Settling for bad shots far too often. Recipe for disaster.
Man, Kenny, your optimism is infectious. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got third quarter. Some changes. Aaron Wiggins. He's checked in for George. Alex Caruso comes in for Wallace. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Miami with a change here, too. MV's checked in. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is out there with Clint Capella. Then there's Jimmy Butler. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's MP in at the two-guard spot. Caruso, no good. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And you watch Terry Rozier. His playmaking, Brent, has really ascended over the years.
And Terry has had a really good career and has been a little bit quiet and muted because of where he has played his career, but his opportunity as a secondary role guy to come in, to score the basketball, and put pressure on the defense, he is a go-to guy for stretches for any team.
And while we've got a moment,
go ahead.
Our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Dagnall said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. David, he is fearless. Pass to Capella, to the paint. Here's MP. MP converting the top bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Thunder trailing by 4. And here is Holmgren. They need this. And there's the nice layup by Caruso. Caruso's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Here's MP. MP keeping his balance right there.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Pass to Williams. Now Caruso. Off target from three-point range. With 1 on the clock. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Heat lead by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. Hartenstein is out there with Jang. Then there's Isaiah Joe. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Caruso in at the 2-guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. MP working it inside.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
A wide open look here for Caruso. And they're unable to get the tying basket there.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out trying to win this game.
MP, and that one good. And now a 5-point Heat lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Joe passes to Chang. Down low. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Rozier. Up and in on the layup. And the Heat lead by 7.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Higgins outside. Pass to Chang. Hartenstein with the screen on Adebayo. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and rebound in the possession.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. The Heat making a switch here. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. They've led by as much as 10. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road.
Well, the interior
The free
defense
throw's not
holding
good.
nothing back, but MP goes right at him.
And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Miami.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Pass to Adebayo. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Everybody switch it out. I was.
Thunder trailing by 5. Now, Gilgeous Alexander. Wallace misses.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
MP finishes the break in style.
MP using those young sticks to get ahead of everybody for the score.
Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. Here's the 3. Again, Wallace missing.
Well, you make strides to get
Yeah,
back in the
even
ball
a
game,
terror
but an error
shot,
shot
yeah.
like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
MP, good.
Hard to intimidate MP. He's going to take on the defense inside.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP inside. Gilgeous Alexander cover. MP no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Miami leading by 8. Adebayo kicks to Butler. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Thunder have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Hits some room on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Gilgeous Alexander going to celebrate that one.
And I answered that 2 question. You're out. My chat right now. That's for the rest of our show. If you keep putting up right on default question, man. The question is,
Chance at the line for one more. Oh, and he quieted down the crowd with that shot. Big play.
And that was a punch in the gut to those fans.
And so here is Oklahoma City. 9-point game. Pass to Wallace. Jacks up a three. Hits it from three-point range.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Well, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and
good, now
percentages
good.
from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Heat.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team. And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Gilgeous Alexander. No good off the front eye.
He's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
And Gilgeous Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Fires away from outside. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6.
At the line for 2.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 7. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic
That is a
too
two-way
little,
tie
too late,
out.
the effort coming, and not enough time for them to get back in it.
And so it's Miami winning this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and...
MP, you the man. I can't wait to go to the family reunion.
Good job, MP. I see.
It won't play on March 7th because March 7th is like
Just about game time, bring the pain time.
Yo, I was thinking we hit that Korean barbecue spot after the game.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah,
Sounds
so
legit, man.
It's open late, too. Hey, what's up? Everything good?
I'm guessing by the look on your face, you know what I'm here to talk about.
Somebody gonna fill me in?
Show him.
Oh, I know he didn't say that. About you? He about to unleash the dragon on that boy, I'm telling you.
Before we go unleashing any dragons, I would like you to seriously consider the impact your words will have on your teammates and the organization.
No. You just think about how your teammates are gonna love it when you call this dude out and you back it up.
You are an amazing player, clearly MP, but some things don't work out that way.
They do if you're MP, okay? All due respect, Donna, my client right here knows how to compete.
Hey, just let her talk for a second, Patrick.
Okay, floor is yours.
Responding to something like this will put a target on your back. You are familiar with the concept of bulletin board material?
Of course.
Trash talk is fun. I get that. But when you make it public, it can fire up the other team. And it can anger your teammates if you can't back it up. You're a tremendous player, MP, but this is the NBA. Everyone is extremely talented, and some things don't work out the way you want them to.
Look. On the other hand, if you put that bozo in his place after calling your shot, that's something all teammates will love. Okay, look, I may not be in the NBA, but I understand the psychology of sports, okay?
And that's also true.
Thank you. So what are you gonna do, man?
Don't worry about it. I got this.
You know I had to say something to him. Yeah,
standing on business.
You already know, yes, sir.
Not what I would have done, but you are your own person. I just hope for everyone's sake, you can back it up.
It's not an issue, Donna. I got this.
If we lose, I don't want to see even one photo of the two of you at Korean barbecue. The optics would be horrible. Are we clear?
Yeah. MP, you sure you got this?
Don't even worry about it, man. You know I got this. All right, man.
Time.
MP in the house. Hamburger, it's my house.
Cooking?
On and off, of course.
Got out of that puppy stage, so it's nice.
course not at. Let's see, yes.
It's back! That's right, Shake. MyCourt has returned for NBA. It's back! That's right, Shake. MyCourt.
What? Wait. Try.
Here we go. Yo, what you doing here in Plainview, man?
I live here now. And it was either Wolfpack or Dynasty for Club League, and I didn't want to play with you. So I chose Wolfpack.
Yeah, so you want the scouts to see you playing on the losing team and see a star on that, okay.
I'm going to get the scouts to notice me by shooting every chance I get. I mean, if I play with you, you'll be yelling at me to make the extra
That's
pass.
right, because I want to win.
Okay, that's all you think the scouts care about?
Yeah, scouts care if you can win, bro.
Okay, then you really are stupid, bro. Let me give you some game, man.
Here we go. All right.
Scouts only care if you got the skills that translate to the next level. That's it. Point blank, end of story.
Well, you only prove that by winning.
No, you prove that by showing how you can help them win at the next level. All right, I'm cocky, but I'm not stupid, MP. All right, I'm not a high flyer. I'm not a rim protector. So if I want to lead this broke down town, I have to prove I can shoot.
That makes sense, bro. Because you're small.
Man, you ain't got to be Wimby. Shoot out the gym. Since you care so much, I'm going to give you that L you've been asking for.
Yeah, all right, bet.
All
Let's
right,
do it.
Bet.
We're here in Plainview, Illinois, tonight's venue for Club League basketball between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. What a game this should be between two heated rivals on the club circuit.
Heated rivals indeed. Rarely do you see teams like this dislike each other this much, especially in the club league circuit. But you know what? This is a showcase game for both teams.
At the center of it all will be MP, the star player for the Dynasty. He'll be tasked with keeping their winning streak alive.
Looking to make it a dozen straight wins to start the club league season, but I know the Wolfpack are licking their chops at the prospect of ending the Dynasty's win streak. And how excited are you for this one? This is about as intense a game gets at the club level. These teams genuinely dislike each other.
Goes back up. Shot no good for Stauffer. Go on with it. It'll be Timmerman picking him up. And MP gets it to go.
MP pouring his heart out on the court, hustling in transition and staying out ahead of the fast break.
And Drake, you talk about the rivalry between the Wolfpack and Dynasty. They've both had their moments.
They certainly have, and I would expect a very physical game here tonight. That's the bare minimum when these teams play.
And the shot goes down.
This is why MP is so good, finding himself a high percentage bucket and staying active in the paint.
Outside Stauffer. Pass to James. Inside. Wells. Soft touch off the glass and in.
And we've talked about the heated interactions of these teams before. It's a result of history and proximity.
Oh yeah, the bad blood comes from getting in each other's faces way too often over the years. Certainly doesn't help they operate out of the same region in Illinois.
It's good. Focused finish by young MP. He's such a cool customer.
Wells outside. Goes up high post. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
He makes quick work of that opportunity. The defense needs to plug those holes.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot attempt.
MP gets the ball inside and creates a lot of pressure. Give up a basket or commit a foul like they did here.
The Wolfpack making a switch here.
2 shots.
That one is no good. Here's Wells. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Nice, crisp pass by Timmerman. The Wolfpack playing like a real team out there.
You look at this Wolfpack roster, a lot of players who would play college ball, but Patrick Wells could be the barometer.
And they are ecstatic to have him with the team. Add some much-needed shooting. They're hoping he can change the fate of their season. Pass to James. Takes the 3. The Dynasty grab the miss.
Flat out, inexcusable defense. They got lucky that he somehow missed that shot.
He knows he should have buried it with the defense being that lax.
MP with the bucket.
He saw that play develop and got the ball to him right where he needed it.
Wells down low. Now covered by MP. Wells no good. The Dynasty with the lead. MP inside. Working on Fresh. The basket is good. Stoffer with the ball. Wells outside. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Michael Stoffer.
And for Eric Dillard, he's a standout at the high school level in the area, but most scouts have him as a middling recruit.
He can just disappear from games too often, though. Great shot, but too many easy mistakes that he has yet to fix.
The dominant athleticism of MP on display there. Here's a young guy who throws it down like a grown man.
And Patrick Wells outside. Outside for Stoffer. Fresh. Second shot chance. And the layup is good by Wells.
You'd think he wouldn't venture in there, guys. But look, Wells gets one to go on the inside right here.
Puts up the 8-footer. And the Dynasty tack on 2 more.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
The Wolfpack trail. 3-pointer, Patrick Wells. Another miss by Wells. And when Patrick Wells joined this team, he added some much-needed shooting that elevated this team to the next level.
Yeah, just like an elevator joke. Really dialing up the damage potential this team now has from deep.
Outside Stoffer. Pass to James. They double-team him with Fisher. It's Wells, left side. Nails it from beyond the arc.
This has been the core focus of Wells' game offensively. He's just so confident in his ability to hit from that range.
And again, it's MP. MP has been something else this first half, well on his way to a huge game. 3-pointer, Patrick Wells. Patrick Wells misses another. Passes to MP. The shot's good. Dillard making the play there. And you love how MP has been able to put up the points with all the scouts watching. And with a showcase game like this in tonight's rosters, you can expect a lot of college scouts in the stands.
The importance of this game, setting the narrative of each player's potential. Opinions are forming about these players, and each minute could be another pro or con in each scout's report.
Now here's MP. They lead by 6, their biggest margin of the game.
Okay, what appeared to be an easy 2 points, it just went straight out the window.
Swings it to Stoffer. Fresh, now covered by MP. The Wolfpack again can't hit it. Down low. Banked in off the glass. It's very easy to see why MP is so high on the scouts list with how he's scoring tonight. And the Wolfpack have possession. 3-pointer, Patrick Wells. The rebound by Dave Zadirko. Outside Luan. Fisher between the circles. Here's MP. Yes, it's good. And for Zach Timmerman of the Wolfpack, he moved here from Iowa not too long ago.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of him, and I know the Wolfpack would have liked to see more of him. Unfortunately, he's been plagued by back problems, which can't be fun. You wonder how long he'll be able to keep playing for.
Time called as the Wolfpack decide to talk things over. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for the Wolfpack. Substitution for the Dynasty. Substitution for the Dynasty. Substitution for the Wolfpack.
And the Wolfpack with possession. 8-point game. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
And these calls can be some of the toughest for officials to make.
But in this case, I think he got it right. The defender was still moving there. He never got set.
Three-pointer, Patrick Wells.
Dynasty coach Duncan Carter has worked to impart a sense of focus in this ongoing rivalry. The rivalry of these teams is well documented, and he wants his club to continue their winning ways.
Yeah, Danny, he knows that the way the games have swung between these two sides is a dynamic rivalry. He would like the Dynasty to play at a heightened intensity for this one. Now Wells, 14 points for him.
I'm just not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep. It just is not working for him.
And he makes good on the layup.
Everybody knows MP has the ability to score all day long. And look, that's why his coaches and scouts don't want him to defer as much as he does.
They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Knocked loose. And stolen by Patrick Wells. Timmerman with it. Guarded by Fisher. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here. And the leader of this Wolfpack team, without a doubt, is Patrick Wells, a three-star recruit who has a chance to play at the next level.
He's not the biggest or most athletic player on the floor, but when he warms up, I mean, look out. The kid can straight up shoot the ball. If he can bulk up and add some strength, he could be a factor in college. So Joey Johnson said he loves to watch 2K TV, and he's been in the running in the past for 2K TV Interactive Champion. Hey, he's a true master of basketball trivia, a smart player on the floor as well.
The Wolfpack with the ball, trailing by 10. Connects it from downtown. Wells is cooking this first half. Great scoring output from him. MP with the rock. Wells on him. Here's MP. Nails the baby hook. And what a game for MP. He is showing out with a 30-point evening. 6 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clocks. Wells outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Michael Stauffer.
Able to play at a quick pace. Wells gets to the ball and instantly has a shot up.
It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Timmerman, and Timmerman throws it down.
A fantastic steal and finishing it home with a dunk. Sequences like that help build momentum.
Yeah, nice job taking initiative and taking advantage of that opportunity.
That could really be a confidence builder for the entire team.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Dynasty on top, leading by 4. Plenty of action still to come when we return. The teams have had their break, the Wolfpack and Dynasty getting ready to kick things off here in the second half of play. And in club play this season, the Wolfpack enter tonight at 7-4, while the Dynasty are a perfect 11-0.
And I'd say we could throw out the record books, Joe. Whoosh, I threw mine right across the table. Sorry, Drake. Because of the history of these regional rivals is so complex. Both teams thrive on denying the other the chance to win in big games like this one.
The layup missed. The Wolfpack trail. Here's Wells. Tries again. Can't hit it from close range. And some fantastic passing for them in this one.
The ball is flying around. They look like a disciplined, well-coached team out there.
That's what you want to see. Eric Dillard making the right play there, securing the assist.
Now Wells. He's got 20. Here's James. Makes it off the glass.
They didn't hustle on the boards right there, and that's exactly what happens.
Yeah, not active enough, and they need to learn from this mistake or it will keep happening. And we're here in the gym of the Plainview Panthers. It's a familiar floor to some players in our game today because they go to high school here.
Oh, yeah, exactly. I mean, home court advantage is everything in a contentious game like this. A little extra bit of comfort might make a difference. You can't count anything out in such a heated affair. You just have to admire how selfless MP is on the court. He looks to get everybody involved, finds good angles and good shots. And maybe he could just go get it all done himself, too.
Now here's Stauffer. Passes to Wells. Over MP. Wells, no good.
Throughout this period, he's really had a hard time scoring.
And sometimes you're not feeling it, but it could be an opportunity to maybe create something for someone else.
MP with the bucket.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
Time called as the Wolfpack decided to talk things over. The Wolfpack with the ball. 8-point game. Well, you think about what sets MP apart on this Dynasty team. His athleticism you rarely see at the club level.
He's been stunning, Joe. When he's driven, he's physically capable of explosive feats. Speaking of, I'm setting my phone up right here because I think we've got a great angle for some viral content.
They've been so efficient on offense here in the second half.
And since the break, these two teams have completely different shooting charts.
Now here's Stauffer. Wells, he can't get that one to fall. MP outside, and they double up MP. And it's blocked by Patrick Wells. Stauffer, pass over to Robinson. James with the ball, covered by Fisher. Robinson sets the screen. 5 on the clock. There's the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Michael Stauffer.
Well, the big name in the showcase has to be MP. He's a 5-star recruit and has a clear path to the NBA with his skill set and athleticism.
And scouts want to see him take over the game. They want to see him be athletic. They want to see his instinct and moves on the floor. Because sometimes he can defer it a bit.
Now here's Carter. Pass to Cordova. From 13. Yep, that one goes. And here it's the Dynasty. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's been a force on offense all game long. At times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Cordova outside. And he uses the glass on the layup. And on the bench for the Wolfpack, Coach Barry Bay. He's been with the program several years now and is trying to continue the success they've had this past decade.
Yeah, and standing directly in his path once again is the Dynasty. But with new leadership on the court from Patrick Wells, Coach is hopeful that the tide is about to turn for the Pack.
You compare how this game has gone between MP and Wells, and so far it's been all MP.
MP has left no doubt that he's ready for the next level. He's a man amongst boys right now, and the NBA is going to be in his future.
The Dynasty with the lead. It's hauled in by Fresh.
And there wasn't a ton of congestion in the lane. He could have done better, that's for sure.
Carter's shot is off that time. And it's the Dynasty with the ball. MP right side. The shot, no good.
When I talked to Wolfpack shooting guard Deshaun Carter pregame, he had a tablet with some personal scouting notes, animated plays, and video highlights.
Yeah, Danny, I was looking at his tablet, and he even had a My NBA franchise with creative players to represent each team. That level of dedicated planning makes him a database of information on these teams.
Timeout called by the Dynasty. Some changes for the Wolfpack.
Dave Zierko, Eric Fisher,
Here's Dillard.
Michael Luau, Eric Dillard.
MP inside, guarded by Wells. MP with the bucket. And now Wells. Over MP. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Really nothing better than a bucket from mid-range. Wells just knocking it down there.
MP on the left side. And the dunk by MP.
He wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with one hand. The most basic finish possible.
Yeah, they still made it look good, I think.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
I guess it's like 4-4 out.
Wells outside. Misses the 3.
Closing down on leads is done by making smart plays on offense and taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up those bonehead threes like that.
He's still a fucking ball.
The 3 ball. Offensive board. James. Off target with the jump hook.
The team might have gotten a little lucky. Most of the time, those go down.
Count the basket.
And you can feel them picking up steam now.
Really falling into a nice rhythm as they add to their lead.
Now Wells. The floater. Rejected by Eric Fisher.
Eric Fisher really helps out his team defensively. He's got the size, and so they kind of expect him to do it. But that doesn't mean it's not impressive when he does.
Don't think this fella can't do some major damage if you let him.
They just learned that lesson the hard way. They'd better put a little more effort into their D the next time down.
Ooh, that's a big-time play at the basket. He's able to find a seam in the defense and just lay it right in.
Now here's MP, guarded by Wells. Here's MP. And it's the Wolfpack with the rebound.
And the defense dodged a bullet. He's pretty consistent at nailing this kind of shot.
Patrick Wells misses another.
Maybe he thinks he can shoot his way out of this cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Somebody tell him it's time to give up 3. Hey, might as well attack a few more points out of the lead, I suppose. This is going to be a dominant win for them.
Yeah, dominant is the word for it. This one was as one-sided as they get.
3-pointer, Patrick Wells. Another miss by Wells.
Well, when you got a shot like that, you got to take it.
Hey, sometimes good shots just don't fall, but it's still a good look.
And that one's good from MP.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
You know what? Good decision there by Wells. He thought he had a look and decided to pull up.
Here's MP. The shot's good. Dillard making the play there.
Boy, it is fun watching him at the controls.
Just the way he creates for his teammates. Such a willing passer.
MP with the block.
The timing, the instincts. That's terrific defense.
My first fucking block, MP.
Lays it up and banks it in. That will do it. Put it in the books. The Dynasty continue their amazing start to the season and now stand at 12-0. Great win for them here.
A real gem. You could see why the Dynasty have been the team to beat. Great execution for them when it mattered most.
Well, you know the Wolfpack would give everything they had. You could feel the intense tone of this rivalry match early on.
Yeah, we've seen this before.
So 3 hours good.
Just wins out. The Dynasty has a great group of players to build on, and they might have been tested here a bit, but they proved to be the better team.
And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
I not fucking do this again. Why fail? Well, I think I said I'll fucking fail. I didn't fucking win that day. So. I don't know. It said fucking I failed. I don't have the fucking feelings looking at court.
You know what, Shake? I remember the first time I picked up 2K, and honestly, it can feel a little...
Let's go out here fucking this out. They want me to talk this role again.
Oh, it's nice to see you again. Ooh, if you're looking to test yourself, I've got a challenge for you prepared by the pros at the Gatorade training facility.
Kicks, MP.
I'm gonna start the game right now before I get I'm right back. Yes, I'm right back. Right back.
Game time, MP. Game time.
Yeah.
We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior, such as fighting, throwing out, attempting to enter the court or interrupt play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. Please report any violation to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff. And fans,
Hola and welcome to Noche Latina, an NBA celebration of Latin heritage. We're proud to bring it to you here at 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Bam Adebayo.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Joe Ingles.
While your guarding is in top form, that wears you down too.
And the Heat with some changes. Kevin Love's checked in for Capella, and MP subbed in for Rozier. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. And when it comes to the rivalries this team has, MP made something very clear, that his goal was to beat each and every single one in his way.
You can tell how much MP cares about these rivalries. He has been absolutely on fire when the games matter the most. And how important it is to him to win these games. It's about pride, not just for him, but for his entire team as well.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Timberwolves. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the
we're
score.
not using technical in that. Make a technical move in that.
And Edwards slams it in.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. MP left side. From the baseline. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Randall's got rebound number 5 here tonight. With the teardrop, Conley passes to Randall. Randall draws the double. And here's Edwards outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Here's MP, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
Outside, Ingles to the inside. Here's Edwards, and Edwards slams it in.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Butler finds Love. Outside Butler. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Miami. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Hardaway's checked in for Edwards. Minnesota leading by 3. From deep, Conley. Love grabs the miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Miami. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Butler against Ingles. Kicks it out to Hardaway. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Heat. MP right side. And the bucket is good. MP's got 8. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Anthony Edwards. Also Dillingham out there. Tim Hardaway is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Minot in at power forward. And Stan, while Edwards has pushed back, it hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness, Michael Jordan.
And that talk is more about how his game reminds one of MJ and less about greatness. Edwards' career is just getting started.
MP right through him. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Edwards for 3. Love grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Inside. Here's MP. MP beats the contact.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Here's MP. Work in the interior. MP.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his points.
It's Edwards on the wing from the arc. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Rozier comes in for Jovic. And we got Jalen Ramsey in the audience for this game.
Yeah, we see plenty of celebrities in the crowd during Heat games. And I'm sure he's loving the atmosphere here tonight.
Hero against Conley. Puts one up from 19. Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 5 points.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Hero with the scorer's mindset.
And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat, Stan. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Randall, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Ingles comes in for Hardaway. With the 10-footer, Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Kicks it loose, and it's out of bounds to Minnesota. And we're getting close to the end of the regular season. Let's take a peek at how the Rookie of the Year race looks. You look at MP. He's shown us throughout the course of this season that he's at the top of his rookie class, so it's no surprise to see him in the top spot.
And there's no doubt he's the top contender. I'll be shocked if he's not lifting the Rookie of the Year trophy later on.
Yeah, a rookie year can be unpredictable, but he's consistently stood out from the crowd.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Jaime Jaquez Jr. was excited to join his favorite player, Jimmy Butler, on the Heat. He told me, I loved watching Jimmy because he's a complete player and he leaves everything on the floor. He's a winner, and that's the type of player I want to be. And for his part, Butler said he is so confident and he knows what it takes to win. Brian, there's no higher compliment.
You're right about that, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, mixing it up inside, and I like when Hardaway Jr. tries his luck close to the rim.
Butler passes to MP. Randall pulls down the board. Minnesota leading by 3. Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one too, assuming his countryman Victor Wembanyama doesn't start taking the reins.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Butler passes to MP. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And Butler is someone any coach would love to have. You see why with passes like these.
For 3, Hardaway gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's MP. Uneasy 2 on the layup. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Conley looking for an opening. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the evening. And so he hits the technical free throw. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. The flow of the game has favored them in general. But hey, the tide can shift. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
They have been so careful with the rock. Smart passes, tight handle on the ball, really speaks to the focus and discipline.
And that defense, try as they might, cannot disrupt their flow. And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. Flopping Freddy is asking Shaq, did you have any major beef with other players during your playing days?
That's a great question. It'd probably be quicker for Shaq to name the players he didn't have a beef with.
Yeah, I don't think we'll have time to answer this question. We'll have to look it up.
You guys are being dramatic, but there may have been a couple of players.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. MP really making a difference here.
He's factored into their game plan in a big way tonight. He's been a key guy.
Yeah, they've been calling his number a lot, and he's been rewarding their trust.
Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things? Rozier. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Hardaway's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Edwards. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Heat. The lead is 2. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home. Jimmy Butler out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's MP in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And here's Edwards outside. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Here's Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo. And it's a 6-point Heat lead.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Randall outside to the middle. Here's Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Hero, the pass to MP. And that one's good. MP's gotten 4 this quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And the Heat unveiling the statue of Dwayne Wade, Stan, the face of the franchise forever.
Yeah, Brian, you think of what he meant to this organization, propelling it to its very first championship and then attracting other stars to Miami. He is truly the foundation.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Randall outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Well, respected both on and off the floor, Conley is one of those guys that leads by example.
Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Anthony Edwards.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Down low. Here's MP. Hardaway grabs the board.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. For 3, Randall knocks down the triple. Randall's got 7.
No hesitation from the big man, Randall. I mean, this is how confident of a shooter he is.
Hero, the pass to MP. And here's Love. Hero outside. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 16.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Well, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck and... All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Minnesota, Miller is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Dillingham. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Edwards in at the 2.
He hasn't found the range lately. It's wild to think he had 3 triples there in the first half.
MP. And the shot goes down. MP's got 24.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Edwards, a pass to Hardaway. Edwards, a screen on Jaquez. For 3, Hardaway. Rebound, Miami. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Edwards. And again, it's Miami converting.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Edwards. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
Well, it might not be fair, but most nights we expect Edwards to put up big scoring numbers. That's what you ask of your stars.
MP against Edwards. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Miller outside. Pass to Dillingham. And here's Edwards outside. Anthony Edwards rains one in.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
So for Miami, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Love. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jaquez. And Tyler Hero subbed in for Rozier. Heat leading by 4. MP inside. Guarded by Edwards. Here's MP. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. MP's got 30.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
To the paint. And Edwards slams it in.
Talk about a guy who plays above the rim. Anthony Edwards.
MP left side. Outside for Butler. Lets it go from deep. Ooh, Jimmy Butler cashing in from distance.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's MP. And he comes up with a bucket. And now a 9-point Heat lead.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And Chris Finch has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan.
Here comes the Heat dancers, everybody. Let's get loud.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Adebayo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Timberwolves trail by 9. Outside Edwards. Jacks up with 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player.
Oh, MP capping off the lob in style.
Well, when you talk
I hit that ball at the same time.
The possibilities are endless.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter here. And, Coach, it seems there's a move to cut out some of the cheap fouls in the game. This notion of, if you wouldn't call it on the playground, why do you call it in a game? You'd like to see where it's going?
Yeah, look, there's some times where I think we'd get a better game if the players do what they did in pickup games, Brian, and just called their own fouls. A lot of these cheap fouls would cease to exist. I think there's just got to be a better recognition from referees on what really
He's still a Pokeball before he catches it, but
Fires the 3. Rebound Miami. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Pass to Adebayo. To the inside. And there's a 3-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 10. And here's Edwards outside. Capella with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Heat.
Their unbelievable shooting was probably the biggest difference tonight, but they also got stops.
Yeah, great effort on both ends. Now, they worked for good shots, and they were stingy defensively as well, but just really impressive.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Well, bottom line, He was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Down low. MP inside. He's against Gobert. MP no good. Outside Edwards. Takes it inside.
Anthony Edwards.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I'm making it a lot of good times.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
I know why it said fail because that
Another
stuff
win.
that there.
Good work.
Because
MP learned the hard way tonight. You talk a lot of trash, and you come up short, yeah, your rep gonna take a hit. You gotta do something about that quick, ASAP.
we don't play it on March 14th.
Crowd looks hyped tonight. Better come with it. Good, MP.
The booth team's still fucking following me around. I do have fucking couple minutes to fucking end this stream. You gotta have fucking do the.
performance can flourish.
We're going backward on.
How's it going?
Let's make it we have. Well, then we had enough like these chosen. Then we had enough like these brothers. Go fucking check out. After I just bought it.
Bye. You can come back anytime. Yeah.
I gotta put out, check my outfit.
There you go. These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
This will be my last match tonight. As it's over.
If you are having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, then please text the word HEAT along with your issue and seat location to 555.
Welcome, everyone, to Noche and Beyond. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivities. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Now a chance to look at the best new players in the game with our Rookie of the Year race, things getting clear with a little over a month to go. You look at MP all season long. He has proven again and again that he's the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now.
Contest.
MP's checked in for Rozier. Well, we continue to monitor how this team fares against their rivals. You might remember MP has made it his mission to beat every rival team that crosses his path.
And give MP all the credit in the world. MP has delivered in rivalry games thus far. We know it's been a major emphasis for him. Win as many of these as he can. Tonight might be one of the tougher challenges they face. Could be a close one.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Los Angeles was a man on a mission. He scored 33 points and he was dialed in, made most of his shots. He was focused. They fed off of his energy, and they'll try to do that again tonight. Kevin?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. Here's Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. And the shot is good. White's got 8.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
MP's shot is good. MP's got his second bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
White left side. Hits the jumper in space.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score. So
here's MP, and they pick up 2. 6 points for MP.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Pass to Brown. Driving in. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Oh, good on the triple. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
MP, no good.
I'm not sure what happened there. His family's in the building. I don't know. You have to finish those.
And it's Brown missing.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the plate and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's MP. Porzingis with the block.
You see why Porzingis is one of the best shot blockers in the league. All the length.
Tatum. Great D that time from Adebayo. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. Heat lead by 3. We'll be back shortly. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge, too.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Tyler Hero out there with MP. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. And it's Jovic in at the 4.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
The Heat making a switch here. Rozier's checked in. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. Greg, that's some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Here's MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. He's checked in for the Heat. Celtics making a switch here. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jimmy Butler. He's making some changes here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the paint, here's White. And it's MP with the rebound. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Heat. A fantastic stretch this group has strung together. 8 wins and counting.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team.
It's the most goal we're
and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, it sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. DA, we thank you for that.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Pass to Tatum. Tatum gets it inside.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
To the middle. Here's MP. Good, and Butler gets the assist. MP's got 14.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Outside, White. Off target with his 3. Miami leading by 4. MP inside. White on it. And the basket by MP.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
White, wide open. He fires. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's MP. That one's not going to go. Celtics trail by 6.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Tries it from the top of the key. Count that bucket. MP's got the lead up to 8 now for Miami.
Halftime.
So that brings the first half to a close. Miami ahead, leading by 8. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court. for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Miami Heat.
I love their game plan. Work the rock inside until someone stops it.
It's a simple, direct strategy, Shaq. And when you can pull it off.
And moving on, a topic that is plaguing both of the teams in our current match. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan.
I ain't skipping for the halftime quarters, and I will care about the halftime, and that's it.
And for those of you... He's checked in for Terry Rozier. Al Horford. He's checked in for the Celtics. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
On the floor for Boston, the talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Horford and Porzingis are manning the post position. And it's Pritchard in at the one spot. Brown outside. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 5 assists in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's MP. MP fights for it.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Back to Brown. Yep, that one goes in there. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
Down low, here's MP. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for Boston. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. A baseline J. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And now just a 2-point Miami lead. Pass to Adebayo. To the inside. Here's MP. MP gets it to drop right over the defense.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
They get it back. Porzingis can't hit.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
Here's MP. And they recover it. Second chance shot. And Adebayo with a nice bucket inside. Adebayo's got 13 points.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Brown wide open. He fires. That doesn't go either for Brown. Butler dishes to MP. Capping off the break, MP.
And he's tall for a shooting guard, but also he takes advantage of his height whenever he can.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Heat lead by 8. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Jaime Jaquez. Then it's MP. And it's Rozier in the point. Horford with the screen on Rozier. Inside. Here's Hauser. And that's good. Lead pass to get it done.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Ball's knocked loose. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Now, here's MP. Defense is right there. Rebounded by Hauser. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Springer. Some solid defense from Rozier. Heat shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Hauser. The kick out to Tatum. The three-pointer off the mark. The Heat leading by 10. MP inside. Guarded by Tatum. Here's MP. Oh, MP makes it look easy.
Gets the ball inside and gets it done. Nice work by MP.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. A different look for Miami. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Love. Butler comes in for Jaime Jaquez. And it's Tyler Hero in for Rozier. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Joe Mazzulla was going over with his team. Told his guys, focus up right now. Everybody needs to be on the same page out there. Let's go out there and take this game right now. Big words, guys.
Thank you, David.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
The thing's still falling around.
Over in the corner, White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
White against MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
The Heat leading by 13. Down low. Up and in on the layup. And that's 36 points for MP.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Pass to White. Celtics passing it around. A shot by Pritchard, no good. For Miami, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth. Going 6 for 7. And the dunk by MP.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
1:39 left in the fourth. Brown with it. Greg, we see the NBA fining players for certain actions or statements.
Multiple offenders are always going to be under the microscope, Kevin. Sometimes they end up playing into those expectations, so those punishments can appear a bit skewed.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Here's Springer. Richardson cover. And the basket by Hauser.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
MP inside. Rebound Boston. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Heat.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
For the three, it's good from long range. Here's Richardson. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Here's MP. Richardson outside. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Heat lead by 17.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating full.
They really thought they had a chance tonight.
You guys don't want to go, guys.
But you walk the walk.
I think we do our fucking talk to somebody.
Great music, great ribs. This is one city I don't mind visiting.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach, I feel pretty good.
So do we, which is why we think you're ready to run with the starters.
Coach, you playing with me?
Oh my gosh, that's great. I've been looking forward to this opportunity. Now remember when I told you this is a big boy league, MP?
Mm-hmm.
When the coaches make a move like this, it puts us in the crosshairs. It puts Cliff in the crosshairs too, because the buck stops with the general manager.
Well, like you said, it's a grown man's league, and if you can't handle that pressure, then you ain't gonna make it that far.
Glad we are understood.
Loud and clear, Coach.
It's time to prove you belong, MP. Good luck.
What's up, everybody? I see MP's made his way into the starting lineup. That's good for him, his team, the fans, everybody.
Guys, if you guys want to see us that time, challenge, subscribe, fucking goodbye, and see you guys that time basketball. I'll quit here to get to know. guys to know, good channel, subscribe, goodbye, and that's it, live stream. I hope to be back on basketball for next still live stream. So you guys have to sign your channel, subscribe. Out, so you can channel, goodbye, and so you guys have to sign your channel, subscribe, and I'll play basketball again. So you guys have to sign your channel, subscribe, goodbye. So you guys have to so you get that time, you channel, subscribe, goodbye. So you get that time, you channel, so you get that time, goodbye.